Oh, hey, Caleb.
Oh, hey, Caleb. How are you?
I'm good. You seem to be in a great mood.
I am. I just woke up with so much gratitude to have life that I have. There's so many things to value in life.
That's great to hear. Let's go to Marmar's store to hear people's stories.
Life is fragile, and because of that, it's priceless. What makes it truly valuable is that it's different from each and every one of us. So what makes life valuable to you?
The value of life is...
The value of life.
The value of life.
The value of life is basically having love and care about people. Making experiences while they come and living life to the fullest.
For everyone to have their own purpose and for everyone to accomplish something that they want to accomplish in life.
And feelings for everybody and being affectionate toward one another despite differences.
Feel the purpose that God has given to you and which you must find throughout your life.
Many athletes like myself face adversity every day. Let's hear from Brianna Hale on how she overcame adversity in her rehab process for her ACL.
Because during recovery, it was hard to want to be motivated to keep pushing through for basketball and track. So being around the right people, they motivated me to keep going and keep pushing and stuff like that. So they helped me get back to where I am now. Something I'm looking forward to this season, being back to basketball and just track, is getting closer to my teammates and just building a better bond with them.
Hannah Waltimer, BDTV.
Take a deep breath. Slow down. You don't have to force it. The answer isn't hiding. It's right in front of you. Sometimes all you need is a moment of calm to see what's been there all along. David S. Moda, BDTV.
A lot of events are happening next week. Let's check the community calendar.
Come see The Mountaintop by Katori Hall. It's a play exploring the final night of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life. It's showing from September 19th through the 28th. WrestlePalooza is coming to Indianapolis for the first time. This event will mark the last time John Cena wrestles in Indianapolis. It's happening in Gamebridge Fieldhouse, September 20th. Run a 5K, 10K, or marathon in your Halloween costume at the Spooky Sprint. After the race, enjoy a live DJ playing Halloween hits, a costume contest, and complimentary food and drink at the finish line. Get ready to run on September 21st, 8 a.m. The Original Farmers Market brings together Indiana farmers, producers, and artisans who are providing critical food access to the Indianapolis community. It's happening on September 24th, 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Come to the zoo for Halloween activities, amazing animals, and pumpkins galore. The event lasts from September 24th to November 2nd.
And that's all for your community calendar for this week. Levi Brogdon, BDTV.
Wow, these shirts are really cute. The class officers did a really good job.
Hi, I'm Faith Olumi. I'm one of the senior class officers for the year 2025 and 2026. And this year, the senior class officers have created a bunch of great shirts to make the year a great year. We have shirts like the Toy Story t-shirt and the Spider-Man t-shirt. And if you wanted to purchase those for only $20 each, you can meet us at a booth in the cafeteria next to the Spirit Shop, or go down to the office and ask Miss Edwards about the shirts. Now let's hear some positive reviews about the shirts.
I like the way my muscles look in the shirt. If you want.
Can't believe they're only $20 too. Wow. And they fit really nice.
There's been a lot of events happening this week.
On top of events, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Really? Like what?
You ever heard about the new law involving ICE?
No, that's crazy.
Let's go to Colin's story to hear more about it.
A ruling last week left it a possibility that ICE agents can use ethnicity and other racial characteristics to determine if a person should be detained or not. Let's learn more about this ruling.
Yeah, so my name is Ben Nykirk. I teach AP Government and Economics here at Ben Davis High School. So what I know about this is that the Supreme Court just issued not a ruling, but a statement, an unsigned statement, that overturned lower court rulings that had decided racial profiling and the use of racial profiling by ICE agents to be illegal. So essentially, lower courts had decided the use of racial profiling, someone's race, the language they speak, the accent they have when they speak, those were all things that ICE could not use to detain human beings in our society. Well, the Supreme Court came in, they did not overturn that ruling, but what they did is issue a statement saying those rulings right now are not in effect as we let the legal process play out. So as of right now, the Trump administration, and specifically ICE, is able to use racial profiling in apprehending and detaining human beings in our society.
In America, you probably heard about the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. So let's hear an IMPD officer speak about his experience on it.
I was used to it before I became a cop. I mean, I was born and raised in Gary in the 90s. Everybody had a gun. You had access to one. You seen guns on the daily. Am I used to it? Absolutely. Has it changed for the worse now because guns are bigger, it's more bullets, it's different variations? More restriction on firearms keeps people safe. I mean, look how many people now in the age group of kids that's in school lose their temper over very minute things. Imagine that person having access to a gun, which leads to homicide increases, a whole lot of jail time for certain people that may not need it, but they lost their cool in the heat of the moment. You know, it's a crime of passion. This epidemic greatly affects police officers because we're going to an unknown situation or a known situation with somebody with a firearm. And by the time we get there, depending on their background with the police, depending on their background criminally, they're going to react different. If they don't want to go back to jail, it may be a gunfight. If we get there in time and this argument is escalated and they use that firearm, we now have to use ours, because to save a life, you may have to take a life in this job. You can't always ask somebody to put something down and they listen to you. So that's why we carry guns too. But it's a dangerous game, and it don't look like it's gonna change no time soon.
Grisel Salinas, BDTV.
Journey, get off of that phone. It's something we gotta bring awareness to.
Like what?
It's Suicide Prevention Month.
Why is that even important right now?
I think we need to go talk to our counselors.
Okay.
Yeah, so Suicide Prevention Month is a time where it helps break the stigma regarding mental health. Opens those honest conversations and reminds students that they are not alone. There's always help and support available as well. Students can start off with just being kind, checking in on their friends, and learning about the warning signs in regards to suicide. We encourage them to go to a school counselor or go to a trusted adult to, get the help they need.
Remember, see something, say something. Demia Cooper, BDTV.
An epidemic is spreading across the country, something so deadly and yet entirely preventable. More and more we hear tragic stories about school shootings and acts of gun violence, injuring many and ending the innocent lives of many more. Today, we're going to hear what some students and BD faculty members have to say about gun violence and its effect in the United States.
So I think it's just a toss-up. I think the bigger thing is people knowing what to do with a weapon. I do believe it's a great right. I think everybody has the right to own and carry a gun. I think we just need to do a better job of being more responsible with that responsibility.
I think that media is very important when talking, because not everybody feels as if that their voices can be heard. People that necessarily don't have as much power use media sources like social media, news outlets, that type of thing to get their voices heard when it comes to talking about gun violence, politics, just really anything.
How much do you value your life? If there was something you could do to protect and ensure your safety, would you? I ask you these questions because gun violence, unfortunately, isn't a topic that's new to the United States. Now is the time to reach out to your local governments, expressing your opinions. Now is the time to advocate for change. Now is the time to use your voice and speak up about gun control and its policies. You have the power to end gun violence. You have power to make change. You have power. Cameron Morgan, BDTV.
Hello Giants, this is Bailey Miller with your weekly weather. Friday is game day. We are looking at clear skies, so come and support your Giants against Warren Central. The weekend going into Monday will stay in the high 80s and partially cloudy skies. Tuesday will be a high of 78 and a low of 60 with a 33% chance of rain, so bring a jacket just in case. Wednesday will be back in the 80s. Thursday will be cloudy with some sun coming through. We are back in the 80s next Friday. We are playing Lawrence North, so come and support your Giants. This is Bailey Miller, BDTV.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was scary. But we need to stay informed, though.
For sure. But let's step away from reality and go to Khalees for sports.
Hi everyone, I'm Khalees Sturtevant, here with your weekly sports. Monday, our boys soccer team played Warren Central. Being their senior night, they took a great win, 8-1. The girls soccer played Warren Central too, winning 6-1. Our girls volleyball team played North Central home this Tuesday, taking a tough loss 0-3. Boys tennis played Lawrence Central at home, winning 3-2. Our girls flag football team had their senior night against Lawrence Central, winning 44-12. This Saturday, they take on Ron Colley at home at 11 a.m. Last Friday, our Giants football team went across town to Center Grove, taking a tough loss of 63-35, but are looking for a bounce-back game against our East Side rivals, Warren Central, tonight at our own Giant Stadium. Let's interview Davion Davis, who had some great plays last Friday.
Last game didn't go as planned for us. We got blown out a little bit. Offense tried to keep us in the game. I feel like we just got to get defensive core with us. This upcoming game, I feel like it will be us. We can't, I don't think we're going to lose to Warren. They have nobody to beat us with.
Khalees Sturtevant, BDTV.
We are striving to become better individuals and a better school as a whole. Today, I'm going to show you 4 ways of how to avoid suspension at Ben Davis High School.
Violence is never the answer. If you come into an altercation, use your words and steady your fist. There's no reason to fight in school. Skipping class is not the way to go. If you are here at school, be here to learn. If you see someone skipping in the hallway, don't be afraid to tell them to get to class. If you see someone trying to get into the school, don't let them in, even if it's your friend or someone you know. Lastly, always be respectful of your teacher's request. If your teacher asks you to put your phone away, please do it in a mannerly fashion. Make sure you do your part to help Ben Davis become a better school. Sherman Moss, BDTV.
I grew up in Chicago, and coming down, we were always on the run from the law. My family was prolifically involved in criminal influence, bank robberies, but we would come from Chicago to Indianapolis, and I knew once we got to this particular bridge, I could look in that neighborhood there before all the trees were there, and I could see my Aunt Carolyn's house. So I knew coming under this bridge, like, I'm close to family. We grow up as children looking at the flags, this sacred garment, and it's just a piece of fabric. And you know, we use it at sports games and events and concerts. But when I look at the flag, I see the school your children go to. I see the vacation you went to last year. I see the dreams you have for those you love. I see the neighborhood you grew up in. I see the nostalgia of what makes this country great. Flag from a half mile down both directions. And I get more responses saying I was crying or brought tears to my eyes, or what I got was hyper chilled. I get that soulful affect when I saw a flag being over the bridge the day the towers went down. To me, that was soulful, what that guy was doing, and I thought that's an American hero.
Have you ever
ever sat down and found yourself wondering, what is my purpose in life? The answer is right in front of your eyes. Finding your purpose starts from within. Visualize who you really are and what you want to achieve. So push yourself, try new things, and finding who you are is the benefit of living your life. Layton Wire, BDTV.
Hey, man, it's been a really tough week.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
You know I love music. And every time I hear something hot, it makes me want to move. It makes me want to have fun. But it's something about this joint right here. This joint right here, it makes me want to let it go. Can't let this thing called love get away from you. Feel free right now, go do what you want to do. Can't let nobody take it away from you, from me, from we. No time for moping around, are you kidding? And no time for negative vibes, cause I'm winning. It's been a long week, I put in my hardest. Gonna live my life, feel so good to get it right. So I like what I see when I'm looking at me, when I'm walking past the mirror. Don't stress through the night at a time, and my life ain't worried about if you feel it. Got my head on straight, I got my vibe right, I ain't gonna let you kill it. See, I wouldn't change my life, just bye, 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 ooh, bye, 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 ooh, just bye, 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 ooh. See, I wouldn't change my life, just feel so good.
You must have really enjoyed that song of the week, huh?
I did. It was a good song. This whole newscast was good, actually.
Right.
Jayla Oliver.
Caleb Scott,
BDTV.
BDTV.